folks, welcome back. It's another sufficient episode of Whining About Pest Control. If you're just joining us, I am Shelby Hartzer of 360 Pest Consulting. And last time I whined about a southeastern pest. This week, we're moving to the southwest. For this episode, I am whining about tarantulas, and specifically the tarantula migration. I'm drinking a wine called Funk Zone because things could get a little funky here, so cheers. Nice red blend. We're going to start whining here about the tarantulas. As fearful as most people think they are, they're just a medium to large size spider. The ones that we have in the US are mostly ground dwelling. Tropical species may be arboreal and they can live in the trees. They are in the family Theraphosidae, and this is considered a primitive group of spiders. We have about 55 species native to the US. Yes, they are venomous, and just like all spiders. No, their venom is not worse because they're bigger. No, they will not kill you. And no, they're not out to get you. They're not aggressive. What we really need to address here is that this is not a migration. This isn't like monarch butterflies flying south for the winter or birds migrating. This is all about love. Male spiders have spent 5 to 7 years getting to that adult stage where they're looking to find a friend. Since spiders are solitary, this means going out and checking out the tarantula dating scene. The thing is all of these males are reaching maturity at about the same time. This is all happening all at once. It's early to mid-fall in northern states like Colorado, and it's starting as early as June this year down in Texas. They're all out there looking to hook up with a nice lady spider. So they're all over the place. They're crawling around. They're knocking on the doors of those little burrows of female, asking if she wants a little love tonight. So let's whine about control. There really isn't any control necessary here, and shame on you for trying to break up their sex life. These are large enough that simple exclusion is more than enough to keep them out. Since they can't jump, they're not great climbers, just sealing the ground level, all of those openings at the ground level, is more than sufficient to keep them on the outside. Once the males have done their thing, they die out at the end of the season. Not exactly fathers of the year, but the female kicks the kids out as soon as they're hatched, so there you have it. If you are really determined to not have tarantulas around the outside of a structure, take care of the insect population that they are feeding on. Reduce that food source and they will have to go elsewhere to feed and live. This has to start early though, in the spring, and continue year after year after year, since a female's lifespan can be over 10 years. Repetition. If a tarantula loses its way, gets inside a structure, you can typically just place a glass over it, slide that piece of paper underneath, and take the poor little guy outside to continue looking for his next date. If people are really, really concerned, glue boards can capture these just like they're going to capture anything else that blunders onto those glue boards. Tarantulas are super beneficial. They eat lots of cockroaches and other ground-dwelling insects. They are really great to have around on the outside. This once-a-year love fest that they have just kind of freaks people out. And there's lots of stuff we can whine about that freaks people out. So until then, grab a glass, show a little love, and whine to me about your tarantula and spider issues. I can help. Hit all those buttons down below, share with all your arachnophobic and arachnophilic people, and cheers to the sufficient tarantulas and their little love walks.